Okay, scene 2, take on.
Come in. Oh, hi. Good
sir.
afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Come, have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Now, first and foremost, you're here to attend for this competency test. You're aware of that?
Yes.
Okay. Before I carry on with anything, can I have your NISC, please? This for verification, yeah, and recording purpose. Now, excuse me while I just take a few minutes to write down your name, yeah?
Can,
So, Mr. Hafiz, can I address you as Mr. Hafiz?
can. You, no need to call Mr. Just call Hafiz also. Can?
Okay, Hafiz.
Yes.
You're my first candidate for today, actually.
Ah.
So, did you manage to catch your lunch before that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So, you're okay, huh?
I'm okay.
Not hungry, huh?
Not yet.
All right. You went to nearby? Oh, not yet lah. But you at least had your breakfast, huh?
Breakfast, yes.
Okay, good. Right, you can take back your IC. So let me introduce myself before we go on further. I'm Vic, your assessor for today. You can address me as Vic, up to you.
Okay.
All right. Before we go on any further, I will just brief you through what's going to happen throughout this assessment. Okay?
Okay.
Now, feel free to ask me any questions if you are not clear about it. Right? So before we start, as required by the company, I will go through the details of the assessment with you so that we are on the same page. Right? Again, along the way, feel free to ask questions. Okay? I will be assessing you today based on the competency unit of sales consumer goods or services. The competency standard of how you establish customer requirements and how you recommend the company products and services to the customer. Okay? I will explain to you the purpose and context of the assessment. The purpose of this assessment will confirm your competency with an awards, qualifications, and career advancement. The context of assessment will be based on the company standards, practices, and regulations. In other words, your company SOP lah.
Okay.
Right? So far, any questions?
No.
Right. Next, I will explain to you the assessment process. There are actually two parts of the assessment. Part 1 is the 20 minutes role play. Okay. Part 2 is the 10 minutes oral questioning. Right. Both covers the highlighted competency elements that I mentioned to you earlier. For the role play, you'll be the sales assistant, I will be the customer at the same time, and I will be assessing you on how you perform. Now take note, during that role play, you will see me writing a lot of notes. Okay? Take no notice of that. Okay? Because that is part of the assessment. Now as you can see, the props is being set up. Come, I will show you the actual place where you will be doing your role play.
Okay.
Now you can see, very familiar, these are actually your company products that we're using. And the setup is quite similar to your shop setup, with even your shop signage displayed on the wall. So these are the 5 watches on display for sale, and this is a promotional watch with a poster. Okay?
Okay.
Clear with this?
Yeah.
All right, come, have a seat. So after the role play, there will be an oral questioning assessment where we're asking you 5 questions. Right? You answer me to the best of your ability. Okay, so in total, it will take up 30 minutes for the whole assessment. Okay. During the assessment, I will be collecting evidences based on the performance of the role play and oral questioning to verify for the assessment result or the outcome. So it's either at the end of the assessment, it's either you'll be deemed competent, which is a C, or not yet competent, which is NYC. Right? Now, in the event that the outcome should be NYC, not yet competent, you have the right to appeal, okay? Which I will explain to you in detail later if there's a need. Right? Clear about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for the purpose of this also, you have to understand that you'll be video captured, all for the evidence purpose. Okay? Now, about the confidentiality, be assured that all this will be kept strictly private and confidential. It's between you and me and the relevant authorities only. Okay? Now, before we carry on further or before we start, is there anything that I need to know? Special requirement that might affect your performance?
No.
No, ah? So, we are good to start?
Yeah.
Mr. Hafiz, you're comfortable?
Yep.
Alright. So, before that, take a look at this script. Okay? Take your time to have a look at this script. And then once you're okay with that, we will begin with the role play.
Okay.
Okay, good? Alright. So come, sir. Mr. Hafiz, come, make your way. Set up your things if you want to do anything. Okay, sir, prepared. Once you're ready, I will walk in as a customer.
Okay, ready.
Okay.
Hi, sir.
Oh, hi.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a watch.
Okay. Okay, these are the watches that we are currently selling. These are all the latest one. So I tell you about all the watches. Okay, this one is the most expensive one, 250. It has a 6-hand display, include a 24 hours, and water resistant for 30 meters, and got date display. Okay, for this one, the police model, okay, is the same, 6-hand display also, 24 hours also, and it also has a stopwatch function. This one is also the same as this one, 30 meters water resistant. Also have date display. Okay, for this one, I'll go from the highest to the lowest price. So this one will be G-Shock. Okay, there are 3-hand display. Sorry, this is digital. Okay, it's very rugged. Okay, this one is more for outdoors. Okay, it has stopwatch, other countries, timing. Okay, this one is a full package for me. Okay, the next one is a collectible. Okay, this one has 3-hand display, a leather strap. But this, compared to these two, is only 10 meters water resistant. Okay, it has a date display also. Okay, the most cheapest one here is this $100 watch. Okay, this one have the least feature. Okay, has 3-hand display, leather strap, same as this one. Same 10 meters water resistant, but there is no date display. Okay, so for this month, we have a promotion, purchase with purchase, meaning if you buy any one of these watches, you can get this watch, a limited edition watch, okay, for $10 only. The retail price is $80. So if you buy any one, don't care the price, okay, you still can get this for $10.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I know about your promotion,
Oh, that's good.
but I'm still undecided which is suitable for me.
Which is suitable for you? Oh,
It's actually not for me,
oh,
it's for someone.
okay. I just now I just explained to you already the prices, the ranges. This is the highest.
Yeah, but
to
there
the
are
lowest.
so many types, I just don't know which is suitable.
You see, I think the nicest one should be okay. Up to you.
Up to me, I'm not the subject expert here. That's why I'm quite undecided.
You see which one is nice lah. The nice one is usually the best one lah. Usually the most expensive one is the nice one. The best one.
In that case, how am I supposed to actually pick the perfect gift for a friend of mine?
What he usually wear?
He don't wear anything, that's why I'm trying to get him a watch.
Wow.
I mean, timepiece he don't have.
He don't have timepiece.
Yeah,
So usually he use handphone lah.
correct. That's why I'm trying to get him a watch, but I do not know
maybe-
which is suitable.
Maybe you should buy like that lah. If you don't wear watch, you don't buy the expensive one lah. You buy the cheapest one.
Which also does not tell me exactly which one I should buy. I don't want to make a mistake in buying.
okay, what,
It's a
it's-
one-time investment,
It's a gift, what? So you just take.
Yeah.
If people buy you gift, you just take what?
Yes, but whether you appreciate the gift or not is it's another question now. But never mind, since I can't actually get a good recommendation from you as to which model I should get, let me try and look at other shop first lah.
Yeah. If you change your mind, you can just come back here lah.
Okay lah.
Maybe I give you a further discount lah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Mr. Hafiz. We already concluded with the role play. Right, have a seat. Now we proceed with the oral questioning. Yeah.
Okay.
So I repeat again, for this oral questioning, there will be a total of 5 questions that I will ask you. And you need to answer me to the best of your ability. Okay.
Okay.
Now, are you ready with the questions, Mr. Hafiz?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, comfortable?
Comfortable. I okay one lah. This one all easy lah.
Yeah, you try your best lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, question number 1. Why is it important to serve, greet and bid farewell to customers?
This one normal lah. This one everywhere practice what. Even if you work at market also, you always greet what.
Okay, if you answer like that, if you say it's normal, right? Why do you think it's important? That is the question.
Hey,
Can you elaborate further on the question? Why is it important to serve, greet and bid farewell to customers?
hey. This type of question also must ask me ah. Hey. Yeah. This company really, I tell you I got 15 years 15 years working in this sales line with this company They still ask me to go for this type of thing It's all
This is just, you should understand this is just a competency assessment. It's something, it also acts up like a refresher so that you all don't forget your actual requirements of your job. Yeah, so oral questioning is part of it other than the role play.
Wow, they really take me granted. They really think I don't know my job Okay, ask.
Then I ask again, why is it important to serve, greet and bid farewell to customer? What do you think?
To sell product
To sell products. That will be your final answer?
Yeah, sell product you must talk
Okay. Now we go on to question number 2.
Okay.
All right. How do you find out what a customer needs?
Talk You talk to them.
Can you elaborate on the word talk?
You ask question
Okay, ask question. Elaborate more on that.
Okay, you ask question on the things, the requirement, the color or what that they want. Then that's how you find out what they need the requirement that they want
Okay, good. So question number 3, Mr. Hafiz. When a customer objects to the price of an item, claiming that other stores are selling it cheaper, what would you say?
Like just now
Yeah.
And just let them go Like if they find, then good for them If I were them also if I find cheaper one, I go to the cheaper one.
But in the process of them telling you all this, what would you say to a customer?
I will ask which shop.
You will ask which shop. Okay, is
Then
anything
I go there, I check.
You go there and check. So it's only after the customer has left, is it?
Oh no If the customer is still there, then go with the customer. Then after that I go back to my sales manager and tell him really the other shop sell cheaper. That's why we don't make so much sale.
Okay, are there other things that you can say?
Just listen without challenging If they claim maybe it's correct, so just listen listen actively without challenging.
Okay. Any other things you can think of?
No lah.
No. Okay. Now we are down to question number 4. Yeah. How do you match customers' requirement to your product recommendation?
How come this question like the same? Like you ask the customer.
This one is earlier question was find out what they need. This is how do you match what they need. How do you match? I repeat the question. Yeah. How do you match customers' requirement to your product recommendation?
Requirement product. Oh, easy. You ask them. What color, design lah, what material like leather strap. If that is what they are looking for, then we recommend to what they say. Like they say, I want leather strap one. Then I find watches that are leather strap one. If they want red color, I find red color one. So the preferred design, color, material.
Okay, I heard you say the word what they prefer lah.
Yes.
Okay, good. So the last question for today, for this whole assessment. Name one reason why you may need to present alternative product to the customer.
This one I know. Customer always come. The first thing they say, my budget is like this. So this is one way. Like sometimes they cannot buy the most expensive watch.
Okay.
So I always give them the alternative that meet their budget.
Okay, good. Alright, Mr. Hafiz. We have already come to the end of the whole assessment process, both for oral and for the role play early on. Okay. Now we're going to go through the review, all right, of how I actually and later about the result. Okay. So earlier on during the role play, Mr. Hafiz, do you think you actually fulfill the criteria of a salesman according to the SOP? What do you think?
I tell all the watch, all the features, all the watch there, because I know all the watches by heart, because I study one.
Oh, you work long there already.
Yes. So I tell everything already. So up to the customer to choose.
So you're the most knowledgeable of all, as I presume.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now let me just share with you what you did good okay, during the role play. Now you did smile at me, you did make eye contact at me, you did welcome me to the shop, and then over a period of time also you did highlight to me the promotional product, okay, and then you did ask me, not specific, you just asked me, are you looking for something or something like that, correct? All right. Now which I replied that I was looking for a watch, correct? After which I do find that you, at one go, explain to me all the features that your shop has on all the watches. Was that correct?
Correct.
All right. Now, the part comes when I actually try to get something that I prefer to my requirements. That's where I find there's a bit of mistake, that you didn't do that well. And it's actually inside the criteria that you have to perform for this role play. Like, let me share with you one of the criteria. Use clarifying questions to determine the requirement of the customer.
Okay.
What you did just now was you told me everything, assuming that I already absorbed everything as a customer. But I don't think you actually know at that point of time what I required. So asking clarifying questions, do you think you can get to know what I require as a customer? Correct? So that one you didn't do.
Never do.
Yeah. And you also didn't use close questions to confirm understanding of what I wanted. Yeah, it's more to like you performing the whole process and then you stop there and then hoping that I will just pick a watch. Correct? Yeah.
But you come to the shop to buy the watch, right?
I come to the shop to buy a watch, but do you think a customer will have an idea what watch to get if they are not the expert in that product? That's where the job of a salesman is very important. you should recommend to a customer the thing that they prefer or the thing that they need.
Oh.
Don't you think so?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then
Your
they buy
group,
lah. Then they buy.
yeah. So make sure they buy the correct one, so that there won't be any problem later when they bring back. This is not suitable for me.
Okay.
Agree?
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Now your group neatly and appropriate. That was good. Remain patient. I noticed that after a while, because you thought that you have already explained to me everything, when I asked further questions, because I wanted as a customer to buy what I required. From there, I saw that you actually lost a bit of your patience. Correct? Because you assume that I already told you everything, you just decide.
Yeah.
That was your part of it lah. That was not so good. Okay, showing basic courtesy, that's when the courtesy part has already gone down a lot. Okay, that shouldn't be the way of a sales staff lah. Correct?
Okay.
Display confidence, yes, you are very confident in your product. From the start, you told me everything. That one, yes, I have to agree. Right? Carry out small talks with the customer, one of the criteria as well. I don't think that it was present. You only explain to me the product, and then I try to convey to you my needs and this and that, which you already lost your patience. Right? Using polite and friendly tone of voice to communicate, yes. During the part where you explain everything to me, you were polite and friendly. But when I asked further questions, because I wanted to get what I want, that's where you lost a bit of a patience. And your courtesy and politeness also. Okay? Now that was for the role play. Now for the part of the oral questioning. For the first question that I asked you, why is it important to serve, greet, and bid farewell to customer? Do you still remember what was your answer, Mr. Hafiz? Every company has this and that, correct? Agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. But actually, your SOP requires you to know at least one of these 4 criteria. For you to answer at least one. Let me share with you. To portray professionalism for the organization. All right? To show respect to customer. To provide a friendly environment. To portray good impression to customer. Now, any of these, if you were to say, it would be a correct answer. Okay? So for that, I don't think you answered the question correctly. Okay? For question number 2, how do you find out what the customer needs? Now you did say, ask questions and then probe further with, to clarify the requirement. Now that is correct, right? For question number 3, when the customer objects to the price of an item, claiming that it's cheaper, what would you say? You did give me the correct answers, like listen actively without challenging the claim. Okay, that's one of the answer. And then asking the store, or when I say other stores are probably selling it cheaper, okay, when someone say, you say, I will ask which store. So you did say that. But you have to include also using a lower voice and sounding surprised. Because you just say which store is selling, you are trying to imply that you are disbelieving the customer, trying to imply that he might be lying. You understand? That's why the whole answer needs to have this in. Okay. So for that, you only manage to answer one of the minimum 2 criteria. Okay, you understand that?
Okay.
Now, how do you match customers' requirement to a product recommendation? That one you answered good. Make sure the color, design, and material is mentioned by the customer is available or is made available to them. So you will recommend that one. Yes. For the last question, name one reason why you may need to present alternative product, which you also answered correctly because you said present alternative product that meets the customer's budget. Was that what you answered?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was correct. But looking at all the criteria needed for this assessment, okay, which you actually fail to fulfill some of the assessment criteria, I will conclude that the outcome of your assessment will be a NYC, not check competent.
Wow.
Yeah.
I cannot like that. Wow.
But it's all through this assessment that you have to fulfill. There are certain criteria where you have to fulfill all.
Wah,
But
like that I kena sack lah.
don't worry, Mr. Hafiz, don't worry. There is always something that you can do. All right?
Yeah,
like I explained earlier on, there is you have the right to appeal. If you think you're unjustly assessed or you think there's anything that you want to appeal, you have the right to appeal.
Well, like that, if I NYC
Ah.
this one I kena sack or not?
Or the one you have to take up with your HR department or your boss. I'm here just to do the assessment, and I'm here to make sure you realize or you are aware that there's an appeal process if you wish to do so, which I'm going to explain to you now.
Okay.
Okay? Now, if you wish to appeal against this decision of NYC, you may do so within 7 days, starting from today. But there will be a fee of $30 involved. Okay?
Wow, fee also must pay.
Yeah, it's appeal. It's an admin fee.
Oh.
Yeah, not for me, don't worry. It's admin fee. Okay? So your appeal will go to the assessment manager where he will look at your appeal and go through the evidences, and he will get back on the result in 4 weeks' time. Okay, in 4 weeks' time, the result outcome might be a competent or not yet competent. Okay, if it's competent, good for you. If it's still at NYC, you can still opt for going for reassessment. But that will incur another fee of $107.
Wow, pay some more.
Yeah. Or you can choose not to appeal, but straight go back to reassessment, which is at the same cost of $107. Are you clear on this, Mr. Hafiz?
So you need to pay the $30, just go straight to 107, then assessment again.
So you have these two options,
Okay.
right? Okay, yeah, we're clear on that, Mr. Hafiz?
Yeah.
So for that, I do need to have your name and signature. Now let me explain to you, yeah. Just as earlier on, explain you are graded as not yet competent, which is NYC, right? Now this is to acknowledge that I have already briefed you or run through with you the process of the appeal. Okay, so that will be a tick, yeah. So now my question to you is, do you want to make an appeal? The option is up to you.
Oh, don't want lah.
No one. Okay. For that, I won't take this box, but I still need both for you to write your name, full as in your IC and your signature and the date for both sides. Yeah.
Problem by this company. Hey, you can talk to my company, no?
I wish I can, but my job is only an assessor. I think you really need to sit down with your boss, lah.
Hi, boss job always sit down, what?
Yeah.
I'm the one that's standing up.
That's why you need to sit down with him.
Yeah, I should be the boss also, sit down with him. Problem. Now I feel like that, then how I want to feed my daughter all. Walao eh.
It's not the end, Hafiz. There's always, like I said, reassessment.
Yeah lah, reassessment pay money some more. Singapore, money, walao eh.
You can talk to your boss on this as well, if you wish.
Yeah, after this I'll talk to him. So old already, still want to go for test. Walao eh.
Okay, Mr. Hafiz. Right, thanks for coming.
Okay.
All right. Maybe I could become your assessor next time, who knows? If you decide to do the assessment.
Can also,
Okay, have a nice day.
Okay, thank you.
See you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.